Welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello everybody. It's such a nice time for you to be here on the Gravitalk set studio with me, Graviton, or you can just call me Franklin Hood. I don't mind. And here is this great set with all of these fantabulous decorations, such as, oh, look at this, it's as if Blednowski is missing. Oh, so funny. He actually is missing. What? Blednowski. He actually is missing. Wait, you mean that Blednowski is actually missing? Yes. I thought you understood that just by looking at those missing posters of Blednowski saying that he's missing. I thought those were just decorations. No. He's actually missing. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh, I warned him! Oh, I warned him! Oh no! Oh God, Jesus Christ! Oh no! Ugh! You haven't even introduced me yet. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the octopus. Yes, I'm the octopus, and I am known for always changing my wardrobe. Yeah! Yeah, not even your quick change of wardrobe will cheer me up. Really? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Dang it, that was my best one. I'm sorry, Octopus. It's just that I warned Blednowski. I told Blednowski that if he kept reviewing TV show after TV show every single week, it would have horrible consequences on his psyche. I mean, look at those guys on the Geek-a-Malution shows. I mean, they seem all wacky screw loose crazy thing. Actually, I think they're very rational people. Yeah, but compared to us, they're wacky screw loose because we're the rational people, threatening to destroy the world with gravitational powers and the ability to quickly change an outfit. Thank you for noticing, like this one. Ugh. I'm sorry, still not cheering me up. God damn it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Octopus, but it's not gonna cheer me up because I am too sad by this, okay? I'm too sad that Blednowski has disappeared and is gone, okay? I warned him that bad things would happen and now they have. He has disappeared. Oh, what am I gonna do? Maybe you should cheer yourself up. Oh yeah! And I'll cheer myself up by reviewing a movie for you guys! Yay! Wow, that was strangely convenient. Yep, because I was just so happening to review a movie anyway. But now it is more important that I review that movie. And that movie in question is the latest blockbuster to splitter splatter across the silver screen. And that one in particular is Jurassic World. Don't you mean Jurassic Park? No, Jurassic World. Ooh, I better get into another slick outfit. Now hold on, hold on, Octopus. I'm afraid that you have reached your limit of wardrobe changes for the episode. Okay, you have reached it. All right, any more, and it is way too much, and we're gonna have to ban you from the show. Fine, how about just one more? Okay, Just one. All right, here it is. How do you like me now? Looks kind of familiar. I, I can't put my finger on it, but it's like it's like you're a whole new supervillain. Yeah, that's how good this wardrobe is. It's like I'm a completely different character from a completely different movie, but what stays the same is that I am a supervillain. Yeah, it's very interesting. I must say I am impressed. Bravo, sir. Bravo. If there was any wardrobe to leave us on, it's that one. Thank you, thank you. Now get to the goddamn fucking review. Oh god. Okay, fine. Oh yes, Jurassic World, which is the fourth installment in the Jurassic Park franchise. Good God, just four in the span of 2 decades? That's like two movies each decade. Actually, that's pretty accurate to describe this franchise. Yes, the Jurassic Park movies started back when some guy wrote some book, and then some Steven Spielberg took that some book and thought, I'm gonna make some movie with that and use some CGI instead of some claymation, but I'm gonna incorporate some puppetry along with that some CGI, and then he made some movie called Some Jurassic Park, and that spawned a sequel, and that spawned some other sequel, and then spawned some sequel for us to review in some review right now. I couldn't have put it in any better words. Thank you. Yes. So in 1993 was the first Jurassic Park movie, and it was about the opening of a new exciting theme park. Yay, theme parks. I love theme parks, don't you? Haven't you already talked about theme parks last episode? Well, it's not my fault they decided to come out a bunch of movies that have to do with theme parks at the same time. Who do I look like? Some jerk with a camera? Some people will understand what you're referencing and some won't. That's okay. What matters is the people who do understand. Anyway, Jurassic Park was about a new, exciting theme park. But what made this theme park different from real theme parks is that it had fucking dinosaurs in it. Yes, real life dinosaurs. And how did they bring these dinosaurs to us? Time travel? No, that's too cliche. That would be done many years later on some BBC show. I don't know what the fuck it was called. Something with about primeval or I don't know. It's on BBC. Anyway, fuck BBC. This is Universal Studios. Yeah, fuck Britain. Let's talk about everything in the world. Yes. So yes, Universal Studios created. Okay, they didn't create. They adapted this amazing theme park called Jurassic Park, and it was about dinosaurs that were brought to life not by time travel. No, not that cliched, stupid thing that I'm gonna review next month. No, not that cliche plot device, Pajuggy. No, not time travel. Instead, clonery. You mean cloning? Yes, cloning! Yes, clones! They took the DNA out of mosquitoes that have that sucked up all the blood of dinosaurs, and they made clones out of that, and they used those dino clones to make up to be the attractions of a theme park called Jurassic Park, and it was glorious and it was beautiful, except it never fucking opened. Yeah, the park closed down before it even opened. Yes, it malfunctioned, thanks to stupid Wayne Knight. How could you do that, Wayne Knight? I thought you were my friend, but it turns out you're not. You were the Punisher's friend, and then you betrayed him, and then you redeemed yourself by getting shot and stuff. But still, how could you do this, Wayne Knight? Jerry Seinfeld is right to be mad at you. So anyway, So yes, thanks to Wayne Knight, Jurassic Park never opened. It never opened. It was a catastrophe. It closed down before it even began. It was over before it began. That was beautiful. Thank you. I'll never be able to capture that amount of majesticness ever again. So anyway, so yes, it was over before it ever began, and that meant that the next two movies were about the horrible, horrible aftermath. Yeah, they weren't even about that island. They were about a new island. An island where they took all the dinosaur rejects and stuck them on a new island so they could, have their own habitats and exist in complete, tranquility without human interference. Yes, but then stupid humans had to go and invade it and be all like medley, like, we can do Jurassic Park again. Oh, we swear we're gonna open it in the middle of the States now. Oh shit, it was a horrible catastrophe again. Yep, and once again, it was over before it began. Still very beautiful. I don't know. I don't think that was as good the second time. Just like with Jurassic Park. Yes. So yes, even though it's called Jurassic Park, the second one was not about a park. It was just about an island and a bunch of dinosaurs in it that people were trying to put into a park. Yeah, at least it had that going for it. You know, at least that justified it being called Park. Yes, but then we got to the third one, which is the least park-like. Yes, it was the least with the theme park aspect, because all that one was my son is lost in the Jurassic island, I guess. Let's go save him. Oh yay, we saved him! Hooray, we're rescued. The end. Fuck you. That's it. Dude, spoilers. Oh, no, I'm so sad. I spoiled Jurassic Park 3. But seriously, it was very anticlimactic ending to the Jurassic Park franchise. But then came the resurrection of the Jurassic Park franchise, and that resurrection was called Jurassic World. Yeah, Jurassic World, the movie we're gonna fucking review today. Yes, the glorious Jurassic World. And this is the movie that finally brings the whole franchise back to its roots. The idea of theme parks. Yes, we don't have to deal with those other two movies where it was just islands with dinosaurs in them. No, it's called Jurassic Park. Park. How ironic that this new one is not called Park, it is called Jurassic World. Yes, but there is a good reason behind that. It's kind of like with Walt Disney. You see, Walter Disney created Disney Land, and it was great and all and whatnot. But then all of the Disney characters started eating people, so they closed it down. And then Walt got killed by Mickey Mouse, and so they created Disney World in Florida in his memory, and they spliced together different pre-existing Disney characters into new ones like Stitch and the Baymax and Wreck-It Ralph and Frozen and that snowman from Frozen and whatever the hell is gonna be in that Zootopia movie and that was called Disney World. Yeah, I think your history is just a little bit wrong there, Graviton. I think you're just being a little inaccurate right there. Whoa. Oh, no, okay, sorry. But anyway, yes, that is what I remember happened. Maybe it was completely different. Actually, it was. But the parallels are still there, I think. Probably. But anyway, yes. So after a very, very long time, I'm guessing in real time, I guess. Oh, okay, so yes, so over 20 years after the first Jurassic Park, we have Jurassic World that continues the our this look into this universe, and and if you ask me, this is one of the only times where a belated sequel is actually warranted. Oh, really? Are you gonna expound upon that? Well, I will, but first, let's break down the movie, shall we? Let's break down all the little kinks and little trinkets and what makes this movie a tick. Let's explore this movie now. Let's break it apart and then reassemble it into our image. Okay, I went way off the deep end on that. You sure as hell did. Okay. So anyway, let's start the movie. So first we got the Universal logo, looking sharp Universal logo. Good God, I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, they don't really release that many memorable movies that much, do they? Yeah, not as much as they used to. Good Jesus Christ. Get up back on the ball, Universal. Jesus Christ. So anyway, so yes, we get the Universal logo, and we get this ominous, dark, very ominous, enticing music. Ooh, and they're building up to something. Ooh, and they're like ooh, 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 and the little tiny baby egg cracks open. Oh. Wait a minute, that's boring. Why would they just open to a little tiny egg, crack it open? Because what's in this tiny little egg is the catalyst for the whole entire movie. Yes, it's a baby dinosaur. Oh, please. All of these movies have baby dinosaurs. What makes this one different? This one has little tiny human-like arms and hands. You. What the hell are you talking about? I will not say what I am talking about until after we deal with this little family that has just gotten out of the winter, and the two kids of that family are about to go on a trip. Yes, it's so lovely and nice. Yes. But they got two kids there. Yes. I don't know why Jurassic Park keeps doing this with their movies. They always have to get kids involved. I mean, the first one had two kids, two. The second one was merciful enough to only have one. The third one also had one. And then this one had to be like, nope, let's bring it back up to two. So yes, two kids have to go to Jurassic World. But who cares? It's awesome, Jurassic World, yeah! Plus, the whole point of that is to show the child wonderment of dinosaurs, to show their wonderment of the concept of dinosaurs. That doesn't mean I have to tolerate those kids. Blah, fuck those kids. Okay, well, not literally, because, that's illegal. Don't do that, but seriously, though, I hate those kids. To hell with those kids. Maybe you'll get your mind around that. I thought you were on the same page as me. Apparently, I'm not. I don't know anymore. Okay. Yes, it is very hard to keep track of continuity when you're improvising. Oh no, we just broke a fourth wall. Oh Lord. Oh, you mean we really aren't living beings even though we're not animated? We're just a still picture on a YouTube video? Okay, you're kind of getting way past that fourth wall now. Anyway, so yes, these two kids are being brought to Jurassic World by their parents, and their parents are like, "Okay, we're gonna take you to Jurassic World now, and you're gonna get to go there by yourselves." And we're slightly implying a plot line in this movie about how we have some family issues. Okay, bye. Oh, we have family issues. Oh, it's gonna be explored later in the movie. Oh. No, who cares about that? Let's see them explore Jurassic World now. Yes, so they make it to Jurassic World, and there they are. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's glorious. Yes, oh, it's finally a theme that we've never before really truly explored in the Jurassic Park franchise. And you would think they would, since it's called friggin' Jurassic Park, but yes, we were always promised the idea of having a full working actual theme park of attractions, the actual Jurassic Park being a reality, but we never saw that happen in the movies. Yeah, it was closed down before it even started. We already said that, okay? I already did like 2 musical numbers. Anyway, so yes, before it even started, we never even got to see it imagined in the original movie. But that is why it's so glorious that now we get to see that. We get to see that realized now with this movie. Yes, and there it is, and it's glorious. It's inhabited by billions and billions of CGI people going all over the way, and it's controlled by the motherboard, and it's controlled, well, not a motherboard, it's controlled by Bryce Dallas Howard. Wait, is that her name? Yes, Bryce Dallas Howard is the leader of this of this glorious park, and she has her correspondents, the guy from Let's Be Cops and some nerdy girl. She probably has a name, where I am not going to learn it. So yes, she is the one who has brought to us this glorious park. Oh, it's so beautiful, and she's very into her job, and she's also too interested in her job to remember the names of her freaking kids. Like, oh hey, kid 1 and kid 2, welcome back. And those are her nieces. Nephews. I don't even care. Nephews. Yeah, her nephews. With the however. But who cares? It's Mr. DNA! Yay! Oh, look, there's Mr. DNA. Look, there's holograms of dinosaurs. Oh, it's so beautiful and great. Yeah, but it's too bad that everyone is bored with dinosaurs now. What? You must be crazy talking, Octopus. They can't possibly be bored with dinosaurs. Well, that's what they say. They say that dinosaurs are bored now. Well, no, duh. They probably say that. Like we're fine with horses and elephants. Like, well, whatever. Yeah, but keep in mind that that what brought those dinosaurs back to life in the first place was the idea of making money off of them. And once they stop making that money, they gotta come up with new ideas. You mean they have to create new dinosaurs? Exactly. Well, that's kind of freaking stupid because they can always look for more dinosaurs. I mean, Jurassic Park kind of barely scratch the surface of potential dinosaurs they could explore. There's still plenty of dinosaurs they could have discovered and could have cloned instead. They didn't have to make new ones. They could have just used the ones that they did not adapt onto screen yet. Or better yet, why not just freaking adapt other extinct animals? How about that, huh? I mean, why don't you be more freaking creative? Think outside of the box. Why don't you clone why don't you clone like freaking saber-toothed tigers and mammoths and freaking dodo birds and whatever the hell scrat is and sloths. Why would you just stick to dinosaurs? Well, screw you, because that's what they did. Okay, fine. So yes, they created new dinosaurs, and they did that with the help of B.D. Wong. Yes, B.D. Wong, the only character who came back from the first movie. Yes, by the way, that is a very offensive stereotype name they gave B.D. Wong. Why they couldn't give him a more less stereotype name just because he's Asian? Actually, that's his actor's name. His real name is Henry Wu. Oh, that's A little bit better. But anyway, yes, so he is the only character back. And he is like, oh, I hold the key to creating new dinosaurs by combining them and splicing them together like that amazing Triceratops that you only saw in the marketing and briefly as a hologram in one of the scenes of this movie and is never actually on screen. Ooh, mislead. Yeah, that was disappointing. I mean, we got those pterodactyls with the T-Rex heads. How come we didn't get those Stegosaurus Triceratops? Yeah, I was confused on that too. But anyway, who tell with that? Bryce Dallas Howard is like, yes, board members of whatever the hell. We present to you a new dinosaur, our latest random combination of dinosaurs. We call it Indominus Rex. Yes, it has a very powerful abdomen. Yes, Indominus Rex. It's something. Ooh. And so she shows this creation to her leader. Wait, I thought she was the leader. No, she answers to the real owner of the park. And that owner is the Indian guy from the Amazing Spider-Man movie. Once again having to deal with giant reptilian monsters. Yes. What the hell is his name? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Irfan Khan. I don't know what that means. Just call him Old Pie. Yeah, Old Pie. From Life of Pi, when he was old. Oh, spoiler alert, he gets old. So anyway, Old Pie is like, yes, I was given this park by Daryl Hammond. Not Daryl Hammond. Oh, that's right. That's the guy who's the new Colonel Sanders. Surprisingly enough, John Hammond actually looks like Colonel Sanders. But yes, he inherited the park from his good old friend, John Hammond. Wait, is that his name, John Hammond? I don't freaking know. I don't do my research. But anyway, yes, Mr. Hammond handed the park off to this Indian man. Even though we've never seen this Old Pie before. So we're just going to assume, oh, okay, whatever. I guess Mr. Hammond had a friend he never told us about in the previous movies. So Old Pie is now the owner of the park, and he is examining this new fantastic beast and where to find him. And he's like, ooh, yes, very interesting. Yes, he is going to serve his purpose of being scary. Yes, this will in no way come back to bite us in the friggin' ass later in this movie. Speaking of which, isn't it time that we see the protagonist of this movie? Yes! Without further ado, it's time to introduce to you, Chris Pratt! Oh, good lordy, I can hear all the ladies go, ah. And I can hear all the guys go, ah, too. Yes, Chris Pratt. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to have sex with him. He is the it guy right now. And he's like, yep, I'm in this movie now. That means it's awesome. And I'm going to prove how awesome I am by teaching a bunch of freaking raptors how to be polite in their P's and Q's. Yeah, he's in raptor school, and he's the friggin' teacher. Yes, and he's in raptor school, and he's like, now, class, now tell me how to explain. Now, each one of you must recite the national states of honors or whatever the hell in backwards using automatopoeia. And go! Even I can't do that. I don't even know what the hell you just said. I don't know what I said either, but yes, he is teaching the raptors to be more anthropomorphic. Yes, very interesting. He is teaching them like doggy dogs, and it is gaining the attention of Kingpin. Oh my gosh, Kingpin is in the movie? Yes, Kingpin is in the movie, and he's got a new hairdo. Yeah, I thought Kingpin was bald. Nope, apparently he grew some nice good old hair, and he's looking all spiffy. Oh, good for Kingpin. Oh, he's great. I don't even mind that he beat Bludnovsky to a bloody pulp. It probably gave him back his hair. Good for you, Kingpin. You're looking snazzy with your new hairdo. And he's like, oh, hey, Star Lord, how you doing? Now I see you're teaching those there raptors, your gifts, and you're training them. And I just can't help but notice that you're kind of training them like soldiers. So let me use them as soldiers to fight the good fight. I need them as soldiers. We need super soldier dinosaurs. You know how freaking cool that would be in the battlefield, freaking dinosaurs. Well, probably not cool in this universe since they're already used to the idea of dinosaurs. Yes, very interesting how we are exploring this world that is already used to the idea of dinosaurs now. Yes, very interesting indeed. I'll get more on that later. Why are you talking like that? I don't know. Anyway, so now that we introduced Chris Pratt and we introduced Bryce Dice Howard, we need to put them together in a scene to show how they're different, but opposites attract. He's all mellow and with the flow, and she's all, corporate business. They're gonna eventually fuck. Yeah, that was kind of predictable. You're damn right it was predictable. Ugh. So anyway, yeah, so that scene happened for some reason, and but who the hell cares? So anyway, Chris Pratt is like, okay, so we did our obligatory flirting. Now, show me your dinosaur you stupidly made. Okay, so he goes into the pit and he's like, hey, I want to see your dinosaur, but it's not there. And he invites a fat guy with him. And I'm like, oh, that means the fat guy's gonna die. Ugh, the fat guy always dies in the movie. A fat guy died in the first movie. A fat guy died in the second movie. I don't think any fat guy died in the third movie, but I know it's for hell the fat guy's gonna die in this movie. And I was right. Yes, because Indominus Rex, or whatever the hell his name is, Indominus Rex, whatever the hell, Indominus Rex. Yeah, you got it right. Shut up. Indominus Rex, you got it right. Shut up. The friggin' Indominus Rex. Yeah, you got it right. Would you shut the fuck up? Okay. Indominus Rex. You're on. Indominus Rex. Oh, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Then I will say. So Indominus Rex eats the fat guy, and also it turns out that he was blending with his surroundings. Yes, he's part chameleon. They combined him with a freaking chameleon. Yes, they combined him with a chameleon, and he can get out of his friggin' cage, and he does, and now he's free amongst the island to go wherever the hell. Now, why the hell can't they track this giant beast? I mean, come on. I mean, although, to be fair, they have a better excuse than Godzilla in the 1998 movie. Yeah, that was bullshit. But here, on the other hand, here it is not bullshit because this freaking is an island of freaking jungles and uninhabited jungles. And so he goes into those jungles. And the Indominus Rex is going around the jungles, slaying poor the brontosauruses. How could you do that to the brontosauruses? They were the only ones that were not CGI. They were giant puppets that were losing life and dying and showing Bryce Dallas Howard the error of her ways. And they're like, oh, we're gonna have to get our A-team now. Let's send in the Shredder. Yes, so they send in the Shredder. Well, pre-Shredder. He's not the Shredder yet. We have to wait a year till he becomes the new Shredder. But in the meantime, we'll just refer to him as that guy who Wolverine threw into a pool. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, but this time he has his pants on, and he's like, I'm going to defeat this, no good, dinosaur. Oh no, I'm freaking killed by him. Ugh, what a waste of a good actor. That's okay, we get to see him as the Shredder. Also, I'm not sure if he really is a good actor. Then why did they cast him as the Shredder? I don't freaking know. But anyway, yes, so we see by this that what is very important about the Indominus Rex is not only does he camouflage like a chameleon, but also he has friggin' hands! He has hands! Hands! Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier. Yes, look at his hands. It's not like other dinosaurs where it's teeny tiny little arms with little tiny toes come out of them. No, these are actual freaking hands with thumbs and fingers and arms and elbows. Oh my god, he can play the piano. He can play the violin. He can eat a sandwich. And he can grab people and friggin' eat them. Oh my god, he's a friggin' kaiju. Now let's don't jump to conclusions. That does not mean this is a kaiju film. Well, he is kind of a non-dinosaur, and he is kind of a monster, so you could say he's a kaiju. Shut the fuck up, don't be all like that with me. Ugh. Besides, I thought Bludnovsky was the kaiju guy. Oh, Bludnovsky. Oh, wait a minute, it's that big ghost space guy. Oh, ghost space guy. Well, he's not missing. Yeah, but I don't like him. He's a jerk. So anyway, that's why I got you here instead. Oh, okay, never mind. Yes. So yes, so the evil dinosaur with arms and actual working hands is loose on the island, and during this time we keep cutting back to those annoying two kids, continuing to be annoying, especially that no good older one, that teenage one. Ugh. Explain why. Well, when we first see him, he clearly has a girlfriend, and that girlfriend is clearly into him. But he's not showing his respect back to her, and he's all like, oh, whatever. And then he's being all googly eyes with the other girls at the park. Oh my gosh, this is a friggin' asshole bastard. I mean, if I had a girlfriend, first I would think, how the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did I get a girlfriend? And then I would think, oh my gosh, I am so happy. I am so appreciative. I'll never go Google eye to another girl or anything like that. I am going to be a good person now and be a good person to my girlfriend. I wouldn't be like all unappreciative like this asshole. Well, who knows? Maybe that girl's a bitch. We don't know. Exactly. They don't tell us that girl's a bitch, so for all we know, she's a very nice girl. So he is being a fucking douchebag. So I'm guessing maybe they're setting up for him to die. What with how irredeemable he is. Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Yeah, you're right. So the bigger brother and the little brother are getting into this plastic hamster ball, and they're rolling down the river. No river, just down there's a bunch of dinosaurs, and then Jimmy Fallon pops up and is like, hey, I'm Jimmy Fallon, and I'm doing a celebrity cameo. Yay! Now that was actually kind of clever. Yes, that all factors into another interesting idea of this film, is that not only are they exploring the aspect of theme parks finally, but they're also going all the way with it and exploring all of the aspects that people go through a theme park. And one of them are random celebrity pre-recordings. Yes, pre-recordings of random celebrities instructing you how to do stuff during a ride. We got this from Christopher Walken and Whoopi Goldberg and Ellen DeGeneres and Bill Nye the Science Guy and Drew Carey and who do they get for this? Jimmy Fallon! Yay! Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. Whatever the hell. Yeah, I would have preferred Conan O'Brien or maybe Craig Ferguson, but okay, fine, we'll just settle for Jimmy Fallon then. Maybe if we watch long enough, we'll get to see Seth Meyers later. Or I can get the fuck off of that giant plastic ball and then jump onto another one, and on that one they have Stephen Colbert. Yeah, and then I'd wait longer, and then I'll see that fat guy from Into the Woods. Okay, I think we took this joke as long as it could. Yeah, cameo from Jimmy Fallon. Hey, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm gonna cameo now. Hey, I'm done. Yay. So anyway, So then the older brother is like, I'm being bored by this Jimmy Fallon cameo. Let's go down this secret passageway and get ourselves killed. Okay, so they go down it, and then they get attacked by the evil human arms dinosaur Indominus Rex. Yes, he gets friggin' attacked by them. Oh. Yeah, I bet he's gonna eat them. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking awesome. Oh, wait a minute, he doesn't. Ugh. Now, hold on, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, I never liked the kids in these movies. Jimmy, I want to see the adults. Yay, I get to see more adults. Like the Indian guy, Old Pie. Hello, Old Pie. What kind of great nonsense are you going to give us today? What with your jolly flying of the helicopter? Oh, shit, you crashed. Oh, you shit, you crashed right into the area where you keep all the pterodactyls. Oh, shit, all the pterodactyls are escaping now. Oh shit, they're eating people. Oh no! Oh, cut back to the kids! Cut back to the kids! Oh, horrible! Oh god! The Indian guy is dead! Everybody is sad! Only now are they listening to Chris Pratt, who is like, hey guys, I thought it was a bad idea making these here dinosaurs, making new ones. And so Bryce Dallas Howard is no longer leader of everyone being against Chris Pratt. Instead, Kingpin with hair is the leader of everyone being against Chris Pratt. Hooray! Yay! Okay, but anyway, so yes, Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt are like, okay, we're gonna freaking do it ourselves now, and we're gonna go running through the jungle, and we're gonna go run, and we're gonna have some character development, and we're gonna fall in love a little bit, and I'm gonna strip it a little bit with taking off some things and tightening my clothes, because I'm Bryce Dallas Howard. You don't forget who I'm the daughter of, and we're gonna go running through the jungle, and I'm gonna show how great I am because I can run in high heels. Yes, I know, Bryce Dallas Howard, you're friggin' awesome. What with you running through the jungle in your high heel shoes? Yeah, those high heel shoes are friggin' indestructible. Yeah, they must be made out of friggin' steel. High heel shoes. I don't know why it took a long time to say that. But anyway, so yes. A horrible mass hysteria now. Everyone's being eaten by friggin' pterodactyls. And they were all thinking earlier, like, hey, why are we evacuating our rides? Why do we have to be in the middle of being all miserable? Oh, wait a minute, that's why. The friggin' apocalypse on this island. We're being friggin' eaten by friggin' pterodactyls. So anyway, what's happening with the kids now? Oh, you actually care about the kids now, do you? Yes, I care about the kids. I care about the fact that they came across the old Jurassic Park. Look, they're at the old facility. The banner's still on the ground. It's so beautiful. They're playing the original theme. It's so nostalgic. It's striking a chord with me. Oh, what is happening to me? You are gaining a heart for those kids. No, no, I must not. Oh man, I do care about those kids. I do. Oh, what are they gonna do now to escape? Well, first, they're gonna get those flashlight goggles from those other kids. Screw those other kids. Fuck those other kids. Well, not literally. Well, actually, you can since they are of age now, but seriously, don't. Screw them. I care about these kids and how they'll survive. Oh, they'll hotwire a truck and get the fuck out of there. Oh, that's unrealistic. But anyway, who cares? Chris Pratt is gonna hotwire his own truck and get back to the mainland where the two kids reunite with their babysitter, and then the babysitter gets picked up by one of the pterodactyls and is flying away, but then that pterodactyl is eaten by a whale-ligator. Did you make that up? Nope, that actually happened in the friggin' movie. I know, that sounds like something I would make up. Like, oh, the babysitter was reunited the kids, but then she got eaten by a pterodactyl, and then that pterodactyl got eaten by a whale-ligator. By the way, there's a friggin' whale-ligator in this movie. A whale-ligator! Yeah, he showed up earlier. He was like pretending to be all Shamu, splashing the people, and then you got to see an aquarium with him in it. Oh, I like the whale-ligator. Yeah, I like the whale-ligator too. It's like they're trying to tell us that the whale-ligator is gonna play a big part of the movie later on, aren't they? Hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Actually, no, you kind of spoiled that just now. Hey, fuck you, shut up. So anyway, Bryce Dallas Howard reunites with the kids, and Chris Pratt reunites with himself, and they're like, okay, now that we're all together as one team, let's all go over to Kingpin with hair and explain to him how we need to shut this all shit down. And Bryce Howard is like, no, the park will be done. We just introduced this to the audience. And he's like, no, we have to shut it friggin' down. We have to do it. So they go over to Kingpin with hair, and Kingpin with hair is like, no, Chris Pratt, I am going to do this with or without you. And Chris Pratt is like, okay, fine, I'll do it with. I'll get on my stupid bike with my motorbike, and I'm going to have my best friend, played by the guy who played Bishop in the X-Men Days of Future Past, stupid Kingpin with hair. I hate you, Kingpin with hair. So anyway, yes, he gets on his bike and he goes on a little biking with his good old raptor buddies, and also Bishop is there too. Poor Bishop, he's being ignored by Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is caring too much about those raptors. Who cares? Because now the raptors are facing against the evil Indominus Rex. Yes, they're facing against him. Ooh, oh, it's so dramatic. Oh, wait a minute. Though it looks like Indominus Rex is communicating with them. Yes. Oh my friggin' god! It turns out it is revealed what Indominus Rex was spliced with besides chameleons and other friggin' things. What was it? It was a raptor! Oh my gosh, that's so surprising. Not really. Really? Why is it not surprising to you? Well, maybe it would have been surprising if it was like a freaking human. Oh, but then it would have been like how this Jurassic Park fall was supposed to be originally. Yes, I remember. I remember the discarded concepts originally for Jurassic Park 4 that they were gonna splice together humans with dinosaurs. I remember that. And would have been awesome if that was the twist in this movie. That I was like, hey everybody, surprise! Remember when we promised that Jurassic Park 4 was not gonna be like that? Surprise, it is! But nope, he just has human-like arms just because he's a raptor, I guess. Ugh. Predictable. Who cares? He's going against the humans now, or the raptors, and the Dominus Rex. Yeah, that's true. Oh, more drama. Oh, Chris Pratt nearly got out of that one, except for everyone else who died. Except for Bishop. Yeah, that was surprising. Hooray! Bishop survived! Yay! He was able to survive even though he's black, and usually that's the kiss of death. Yeah, I remember when I died in Jurassic Park. You died in Jurassic Park? Yes, it was a past life. A past life I once lived. Until I was reincarnated into a different form. In the Cloud Atlas. Do, 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 do. What the hell just happened? I do not know. Me neither. Let's keep going with this movie. So anyway, but seriously though, tell me more about these amazing reincarnations you have. I was also reincarnated into a Jedi, a guy who could freeze stuff, and the leader of the Avengers. Well, fuck you then, because I hate the Avengers, because I'm a supervillain. Oh, well, that's rude. Yes, it is. So anyway, but then Kingpin pops up and is like, hey guys, I'm still in the movie and I've got my Kingpin wig here all greatly put on my head. And guess what? I'm here to remind you that I am the villain! Even though you probably already figured that out with my personality and the fact that I'm freaking Kingpin. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Yes! Oh, big twist. The guy who we thought was the villain turns out to be the villain. Oh, why can't he just die already? Oh my gosh, he's dead! Yeah, they killed the Kingpin with the raptors. Yes, Kingpin is dead. Oh, I mean, I know it was to be all funny, like, hey, we got rid of the villain even though you thought he was the villain, and then we immediately killed him off because that would have been the funny thing to do, and it's kind of a reference to how convenient that usually happens in movies, and I understand that and all, but it's just a shame that it had to happen to the Kingpin. I mean, I know he beat I know he beat Bludnovsky to a pulp, but that didn't mean he deserved to get eaten by a velociraptor. So anyway, so Bryce Dallas Howard realizes, okay, we're gonna do the final. We're gonna pull out all the stops now. We're gonna get to a last resort. We're gonna evacuate everyone freaking off the building. Get into the boats. Get into the boats to get the fuck out of this island. Everyone leave. And the guy from Let's Be Cops, who has all of his dinosaurs at his control base, like that guy from Firefly who died, is like, hey, unlike the guy from Firefly, I'm not gonna die and I'm gonna stay here and be a hero. And Bryce Dallas Howard is like, you're not a hero because I'm commanding you to open the last resort. So the guy from Let's Be Cops is like, okay, fine then. I'm opening a door and it lets out their last resort, the final plan. This is it, baby. This is it. The last resort to defeat the evil Dominus Rex. And do you know what that last resort is? Is it a motherfucking T-Rex? It's a motherfucking T-Rex. Good. Yes. I don't need to go into detail on how freaking awesome it is to have the T-Rex back in this franchise. Um, I'm sure that the nostalgic critic is going to cover all of that in his review that I'm sure you have already seen. So it is very unnecessary for me to explain how freaking awesome it is to bring back the motherfucking T Rex because you already know that. But just in case you don't, and you're not, and you have not watched the Nostalgia Critics review on this film, probably as himself, Doug Walker, I guess I'm just going to have to explain myself how I feel about this. Fuck yeah! Oh, it's the T-Rex! Oh, he's back, and he's now fighting the Indominus Rex, and they're freaking fighting! Oh, Octopus, isn't this just like a kaiju fight now? You freaking stupid! They're fighting, they're biting each other, and it's so freaking awesome, and they're fighting as a person. Well, the epicness was way too much for you, wasn't it? Yes, it really was. Oh, I think I almost got an ulcer from that. But yes, they're fighting against each other. Isn't it a kaiju fight now, Mr. Octopusso? Okay, fine, it's a kaiju fight. You've damn right it's a kaiju fight. And to make matters even more outstanding, now the Raptors are like, hey, we're gonna be on your side now, T-Rex, and they're fighting, and the humans are getting in the way a little bit for some reason, and they're escaping, and Bryce Dallas Howard's like, damn it, kids, why do you have to always be in the middle of the action and narrowly escape danger? Yeah, those kids have a knack for almost dying all the time. But then Chris Pratt saves them, and how Bryce Dallas Howard saves them, and they're all being saved by each other, and the T-Rexes are continuing to fight. The regular Rex and the T-Rex, and the Raptors get in on the fight, and then what settles the fight? The Whaleosaur. The Whaleosaur. And he friggin' chomps down on the Dominus Rex, and he's eating him, and then he's taking him back down into the watery depths from which he came. Oh, God. Oh, what is happening? I think we're getting into too much epic overload. Yeah. This must be what Bludnovsky felt when he reviewed Godzilla, God rest his soul, probably. Woo! Yeah, except the epicness here with this climax was actually worth it. Yeah. Oh man, that was exhausting. So yeah, the Indominus Rex was taken out by friendship. Friendship between a T-Rex, a raptor, and a whaleosaur. Friendship together, friendship for honesty, friendship for one another, friendship forever. Oh, I'm so tired I can't even friggin' sing right. Hey, friendship. So the T-Rex is like, good, that'll do, Raptor. That'll do. And then Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard are like, okay, we're gonna copy the epilogue of Godzilla by having everyone reunite, and they're all injured and stuff. So, hey kids, there's your parents. I think they're going through a divorce or something, so that's why I had to connect better with you guys. There, that's how that plot line is resolved. Hooray! Family back together. Yeah, and then Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt kiss. Yeah, they kiss, and they're kissing. I'm having a hangover from all this epicness. Yeah, we're having an epicness hangover. So what happened next? I think the T-Rex roars on the destroyed remains of Jurassic World, And then the credits ensue. Yay, it's the end of the movie! Hooray! So that's the movie, everybody! Yeah, it literally exhausted me! Oh my god! It took a lot out of me! This is how awesome the movie was, guys! It was so awesome that it literally exhausted me to talk about it. It beat my ass. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, it beat my ass too. It beat my ass so bad, I forgot to change my voice. Yeah, that's how much it beat our ass. But let's try to put ourselves back into composure for a moment, okay? Okay, octopus. Okay, I'll try. Okay, so let's try to end this for a moment. Alright, so this movie, a lot of people criticize the idea of belated sequels. You know, sequels to movies that have already been out for a long ass time. And people have criticized this one also, kind of. But here's the thing with that. It is sometimes a good idea to have a belated sequel. You know, a sequel to a movie we haven't seen in a long ass time. And the reason why, for this one in specifically, is because it's a world worth exploring again. Yes, because Jurassic Park takes place in a world where dinosaurs friggin' existed again all of a sudden because of cloning. Wouldn't you want to see how that world developed after 20 years? Well, we kinda did with the other two. Yeah, Jurassic 2 and 3. Who cares? To hell with those. No. But yes, but however, there was still a huge ass gap of time between Jurassic Park 2 and Jurassic Park 3 and this movie, which means that during that time there is development. Yes, time for develop. Wouldn't you want to see what became of that world between now and then? And now we see what happened. Yeah, but here's the main problem with that. Doesn't it feel kind of the same? No, it doesn't feel the same. It's different. Well, yeah, I know it's different, but it's kind of them learning the same lesson they already should have learned before. That they shouldn't clone dinosaurs. It's just gonna bite them in the ass. Especially this time, since they spliced it together with BD Wong involved. Yeah, being BD Wong, he had the power of being the only character coming back from the previous movies go to his head. He was all like, "Oh, don't you know who I am? I am the only character to return from the previous movie. No one else returned. Not Jeff Goldblum, not that other guy, just me for this movie." And it went to his head, and then he escaped again. Yeah, but seriously though, even though it's the same lesson learned, it's supposed to reflect on life, on how we may think that we have all the answers. Like, if we make a mistake, we may think that, okay, well, if we learn from that mistake, we'll do a better job next time. But no, you see, it reflects on us, on humans, how we like to try over and over again with our mistakes. We keep trying at them, but we don't realize that there still will be chances that it will still mess up, even though we do a good time this time than the last time before. You completely lost me. Okay, let me try to reassess it myself. What I'm trying to say is, you see, they took a step forward, but then they took 2 steps back, you know, because Jurassic Park got all fucked up. But then they took 45 steps forward with Jurassic World, and they thought that was so many steps forward that there was no way they could fuck up again. But unfortunately, they realized, oh, wait a minute, we could take 10,000 steps back. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that even if you think you've learned from your mistakes and you can do better the second time around, you will still potentially fuck up again. And that is what we're trying to say here, is sometimes sometimes you think you're gonna do better the second time, but you don't. Some people just don't learn from their mistakes, I'm saying. Some people just keep going at it and they don't realize that every time they try to, they're just going to fuck up again. And guess what? I believe it was worth seeing that fuck up again, because it meant seeing another chapter in this world that was worth go searching through again. And so I approve of this movie. Now let's rate it. Okay, fine. Would you rather, the folks at home either watch the movie, or should they either watch the movie, or should they get eaten by a whale-ligator, and then that whale-ligator gets eaten by Mr. DNA? I think they should watch the movie, because even though it's them making the same mistakes again, the characters, it's still a friggin' awesome ride. Yes! And that's what they also tried to bring, was the theme park aspect, which really strikes a chord to the people who are experienced with theme parks, which is why I, too, recommend they watch it, instead of getting eaten by a whale-ligator, and then that whale-ligator getting eaten by Mr. DNA. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of disappointing that we get basically the same ending all over again. But like I said before, some people just won't learn. That's the thing. It's like some people do learn, but others don't. Who knows? Maybe in 20 years, we're gonna get another movie where people try to make a Jurassic Park and then fuck up again. Because if that happened in real life, it probably would. Good night, everybody. I'll leave you on that. Are you really gonna leave people on that? No, I'm gonna explain to them that the next movie I'm gonna see is about a liquidy jello guy who's made out of metal and time travels naked. I don't care anymore. To hell with that. I wanna see this movie again. Yeah, me too. Yay! But first, we must pay our respects to Bludnovsky. Well, he's not dead, he's just disappeared. Really? So that means that I could go find him. I am going to commit a search for Bludnovsky.